Hey guys, in today's video I'm going to teach you how to get through waves the easiest ways. Now there will be 4 different methods, so make sure to watch to the end. Anyways, let's get into the video. First method is a duck dive. Now you've probably heard of a duck dive before. It is probably the most common method used. This is when you push under the wave. You can sort of go through it as well, as still sort of classed as a duck dive. But it's mainly when you basically put your back foot on the board and then your hands near the rails and you sort of push down the board under the wave. Now unfortunately it's very tricky to do this on boards that aren't short boards, especially if you're a lighter weight person. You're going to really struggle. A duck dive is probably best from around 3 to 7 foot waves. Now you may also have heard of the turtle roll, and it's basically when you grab the rails of your board and you literally just twist the board so you're upside down and the board is showing on the outside. This is the method I generally do when there's a pretty big wave. Now this unfortunately would only really work from around 0 foot, so flat, to around 6 foot. Any bigger waves than that, you're going to really struggle. Eskimo rolls are perfect for pretty much any board. With a short board, you won't really have that force though, so it might just take you back to shore on a short board, so I wouldn't really recommend you do that. So this here is brilliant for fishes, longboards, mini mounds, and all sort of other boards that are reasonably high volume, and it's pretty easy to get through waves. The next method is a push through. Now you probably haven't actually heard this unless you are a surfer. So this here is when you sort of just push through the wave. It does say it in the name. Now this here is a very easy method. Pretty much anyone can do it. You just paddle and then you sort of grab your board and you just go through the wave. Now of course you can't just go to Nazaré and do this, you know, it has to be pretty small waves. I'd say this method is only really any good from up to 4 foot. Any bigger than that, you're gonna really struggle. This method here is generally taught by surf schools and is taught to beginner surfers. You may not have heard the name, you probably do it without knowing, but it is a very common way to get through small waves. And the next one is a board ditch. This is when you literally just ditch a board. Now, please, if you're in a crowded place, this is the most stupid thing to do ever. You're gonna get other people injured. You might even get yourself injured. You can ruin your board. You can just break everything. It's a very bad idea. But of course, if you've seen people in, you know, pretty big waves, they'll tend just to ditch their board, especially if there's not many people out. This is when you just literally let go of the leash and you dive under the wave. So don't just do this when it's like 1 foot, because you're just putting others and yourself at risk. I would highly recommend that you don't do this. If you really have to, so you might be on a longboard and there's a 5 foot wave coming, then you may have to ditch your board. Now the last method is basically when you put all the weight on the back of the board, and then when the wave comes, you throw yourself forward and hold on to the rails. Now this method here can only really be used on a longboard or a mini mow or quite a high volume board. I'd only recommend you do this up to about a 5 foot wave. Any bigger, you're probably just gonna sort of go backwards and you could possibly hit your head on a sandbank or your board. So I really wouldn't recommend this a wave any bigger than 5 foot because it's very dangerous. Now this is the method that I generally use. So if you ever see me, you've probably seen me do this. I just find it easy, to be honest. Now I don't actually think there is a name to this, but if there is, feel free to drop me it in the comments. My comments have been off recently on my most recent video. I can't even tell you how mad I was. Honestly, so annoying. But hopefully they are on this video. Feel free to drop in the comments a video idea or anything. I really do appreciate it, as it does help my channel. Make sure to smash the like button in the face and subscribe if you want. I post surf videos every Sunday at 5 PM UK time, and I also premiere my videos, so you can come and join me in the live chat if you want. Anyways, you can go and check my website out in the link in the description. It has my Instagram, my Discord and everything, so feel free to join. Anyways, thanks so much for watching. Bye.